You're watching National Streaming Sports. Over 20 podcasts, 70 shows, and a 3.5-star rating on Roku TV.
Okay, fuck the intro. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Sorry. I know that's really, I'm not supposed to say that, but we've had two intros. I've tried to go on twice. The camera stopped. The microphone, you guys can hear, I think you can hear me. If you can hear me, hopefully we'll have some comments pretty soon. I wasn't going to waste another 2 minutes of your time. I have to, like, when I go live, it goes with the intro to National Streaming Sports Network. Thank you for that. Hopefully, yeah, fourth time's a charm. Thank you. Ruben's here. Thanks, Ruben. We're 23 minutes into a show, and we've had about, 2 minutes of it? Fourth time is the charm. Thank you for being here. I don't know who's going to be here. Nobody on Instagram says, what the fuck's going on Instagram? Nothing. Because it's happened again. Ruben, thank you for being here. Jeff LaFontaine, salute to you as well. Hopefully we'll get some people back. I don't know. It was fucked up in Capitan Rafuccio. Rafa's here. Thank you, sir. What's up is I've had fucking computer errors at the yin yang. Hopefully we'll have some more people here. I know that Swags was over there on Instagram before. And I'm going to hear about it from my bosses. Because I wanted to do this and I was here and I got it done. And it's like, now I know I'm not going to touch another fucking camera cut. I'm not doing it. I saw before I came on, all the cameras are working. And you guys, if you didn't hear me, you would already be saying, hey, we can't fucking hear you. Hey, Raider Tex is on Instagram. Thank you, Tex. Hopefully we have some more people. This is the shit that happens, right? And I'm gonna blame it. I'm gonna blame it on I'm hungry. Why? What else? I'm gonna blame it on I'm hungry. The room looks good. I've been. I wanted to do a cutaway to show you the Raider tree and the Raider bar and the things from that because I look good. I again did a little bit of cleaning up in the room. Raider Tex, you've missed. Hangry, there you go. Jeff gets it. What you missed is this is the fourth time I'm doing this. I was on and off and on and off. I couldn't get the cameras to work. And when I did get the cameras to work, then it fucking went out again. So this is the fourth time. Yeah, get the train moving. Tex is talking about my train over on the my Raider train. Tex, here's the thing. If I take it off of the platform that it's on, it'll probably move. But it's so tight. And I have so many cars, the truck, or what is it, the things on it, it derails. It derails immediately. I can get the locomotive to go around. I really can. I can get the locomotive to go around and around and around, but that's not fun. You're looking at the locomotive going round and round and round. There's all these other fucking cars that aren't going around. That's disappointing. Because I have a whole, my God, how many things are on there? There's at least 15. And there's two locomotives. I got two locomotives. So I got two locomotives and two power things that are after the locomotives. Yeah, zero gravity racetrack. Yeah. Tex is over here on Instagram. Tex, if you can't, come on over to YouTube because I can't put your comments in. It's Thursday night, so there's a fucking game on. Apparently, the Rams just scored a field goal. Yeah, Rube, it does. It looks really good. It looks really good. And I have like this like the cotton that makes it look like snow. I have the cotton that makes it look like snow. Maybe I'll just, on one of the things that um yeah, because it's supposed to be like a snow time thing. So it has like the snow on the other, because it's a Raider village and then a regular village that I got from my mom. So I have put the whole thing together with the track. Maybe I'll just try to widen the track, but there's only so much room. You hit the wrong notification. Okay, no worries, Tex. Tex is over here on YouTube now, so that's good. It's raining in Santa Clara. Yes, it is. And is it me? Because for Raider fans who really don't like the Niners, they're rooting for the Rams just to like, fuck you Niners. Just get them out of the playoffs now, right? So you don't have to listen to their bullshit. Gang bullshit, right? Fucking gang. But we're here. I got Rube, I got Jeff, I got Rafa, I got Tex. So I got 4 people here. Hopefully we'll have more. And one of these days, Jay, yeah, I'm back, Jay. Jay was here. I spoke to Jay today. Yeah, bang bullshit. Now I know that Jay's here, I'm gonna have to try to watch my mouth. Oh, it was tipped. It was tipped. But it still went through, I guess, because it's tied 3-3. Yeah, it was tipped. Not enough to do anything. 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the second quarter. When I turned on my TV, and I didn't turn it on to the stick. Was it the Amazon stick, the Fire Stick? I saw a game on. I'm like, oh shit, it's on regular TV. Then I looked, it was Kansas City and the Chargers. I'm like, yeah, no, it's not this one. So the Niners, they haven't done anything as far as getting their playoffs on. And Jay is excited. We got some good things. Hopefully, I'm not here. I'm gonna do this. Not jinxing anything. Hopefully, good things are being planned for events already next year. Kevin JC's there. Thank you there over there on Instagram. Thank you for being here. If you're here, come over to YouTube if you can. I can see your comments on Instagram. I just can't post them because it's 2 different systems. I can't even cut and paste or do a screen capture. But thank you for watching on Instagram. This is, like I said, this is the, is it the, what is it? If the 3rd time's the charm? No, technically it was the 4th time. But there's nothing else going on. It's Thursday, and we're all waiting on the Raider game on Monday. In fact, this whole weekend is off by a day, because normally I fly out on Friday, get there Friday night, do something Friday, then I got Saturday events, and then you got to the game on Sunday. And then after the game, you do the after game events, and then you're flying home on Monday, right? Tex is coming in Sunday morning. Cool, Tex, give me a shout. I'm coming in Saturday. But everything's moved to the right. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I might go. There are some Saturday events, but they're like Carnival Courts Saturday, which is normal, but it starts at like 1 p.m. and I get in around 1 p.m. If I get to the hotel in time, literally I might just drop my shit and go over to Carnival Court, actually ride, because I did it last time. Shoot, I got all my knots in my hair. Hope my hair doesn't look too bad. But I took my scooter out and went to it's like my own Uber, man. Go on the sidewalk and go right up to Carnival Court, which I can do. But I just got to get from the airport to the to the room, drop off my stuff, and he's going to be there from like 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Tex, you didn't see, but I do have like three. I have like three. Was it two? Three intercepts. Two, was it a white and a dark, and I got two other ones, and I got a regular Woodson, old Woodson signed. They got the new bottles. I don't know if I'm going to have him get another bottle. How was it traveling with the scooter? It was cool, Jay, but I said this to people. Hey, Raider Man, good to see you, Raider Man 66 over on Instagram. It's the reason why I lost my wallet. Literally, because I was waiting on my scooter. I used the front lavatory in the airplane, and I had on the hand warmers in a hoodie, hand warmers in a hoodie. So the stuff was falling out of the hand warmers in the hoodie in the front lavatory while I was waiting on my scooter, and I didn't realize that my wallet had dropped out of it. Still never got it back. So somebody got the wallet, took the $360 cash. Yeah, no, it still hasn't showed up. So the wallet's still gone. I have all of the identification in new duplicate copies, except for my TSA pre, which I redid. So I'm waiting on my new TSA pre, but I got a new driver's license, a new concealed carry, a new security officer's badge, a new VA ID. There's another one because I'm waiting on the TSA trusted traveler. So yeah, Merry Christmas to them. Fuck them. Yeah, I didn't know Ross was doing the video. Yeah. And what upsets me, I'm going to say it. I did a promo for that area. I did a promo for the area. I said, come on out to this place for the Woodson whiskey. I did a promo a couple weeks earlier. And then I find out the day before that they're having a signing there. And I was waiting on doing the invite over to my house, waiting and see if they were going to do a signing. Okay. And then I find out the day before it said Woodson's doing a signing. Now, can somebody confirm for me? Because what I heard was is that Woodson came out, signed some bottles, and left. And he wasn't there for a while. So he signed bottles and didn't even like stay. I can't confirm that though. I can't confirm that. But I was not happy. Have you ever been to the National Farm Rodeo? No. I'm not Jeff. I'm not really into rodeos, brother. The one and only Melandrin is also there on Instagram, and Jeff Langham, who's asked me about the black hole. This season got the nation all unorganized this year. Yeah, Tex, I'll say that. But yeah, I was kind of pissed. I do a promotion for Woodson Whiskey. I got some Woodson Whiskey, so that was my thank you. That was my thank you. I will say that. That was my thank you. But I wanted to go. But I couldn't go because I was having the event at my house. Yeah, National Farms Rodeo, no. I've never I don't say I've never been to a rodeo, Jeff. I haven't been to any of the big rodeos. I went to one when I was like a early teen in Florida. Wasn't really great. Tom Dan Weaver joined. Thank you for being there on Instagram. If you're here on Instagram, thank you for being here. Head on over to YouTube. No, Jay. No, they didn't tell me. They didn't tell me until the day before. Okay, so that, yeah. Then that makes sense. That's the second person who told me that they were pre-signed and they were selling them. Okay, you're the second person that we're saying that. Because I was told that, he wasn't there. They just dropped them off and they were available. Which makes me feel a little better. A little better. Because if you go, they're probably still on the shelf. Are they the new ones? The Vegas 65s? Are they the new ones, the anniversary ones? The 65s? I'll go. No, that when I went to do and I'll prove to you that I was there for the promo because I went to do the promo. I'll show you this. This is a Crystal Head. What is it? Vodka. It's signed. I don't know if you can see the signature. There you go. Good signature. That is signed by Dan Aykroyd. You can see the signature right there in the bottle. It's a Dan Aykroyd signed Crystal Head bottle that was bought at the ABC Liquor downtown in Tampa. It was signed. You see the signature. I'll hold it up to the light. That's where it was. That's where I did the promo for the Woodson Whiskey. I wouldn't have known because they had Dan Aykroyd go in there. They had the Dan Aykroyd go in there. And so I said, oh, cool. I want a Dan Aykroyd sign. Oh, so it's the regular Woodson whiskeys. Because I got that. I got a regular Woodson whiskey. I want the new ones. If I'm going to get another one. I ain't buying anymore. Unless it's the new anniversary version. Why? I already got some. You saw, Tex knows. Tex was at the bar. The stuff we were drinking was the stuff that, I wasn't drinking. But some of the whiskey that was at the bar was the Woodson whiskey that they, as a courtesy, which was nice, they bought me 3. So I had Woodson whiskey to put out to the people that were there for the Raider party. So if it's the regular Woodson whiskey, I don't need it anymore. I already got one of those. I want to get one of those that is the anniversary ones. Ed, you are full of shit. I heard you were very drunk. Ed is full of shit. I'm gonna put this comment up. Because Ed is full of shit. I heard you were very drunk. No. I didn't have any alcohol that day. Still don't have any alcohol. You can have all the drinks you want. It's my bar. I guess I can. Thanks there, Rube. Yeah, and Ed's just kidding. How's everyone doing? Me, lousy. I'm sorry, Jared. Jimmy Farrell's here. So the crew's coming in. He was buzzed. No, I wasn't buzzed. I didn't even have a drink. Yes, you got the first bats you signed for us 2 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, I have one of those. Plus I have the intercepts, and there's another one it was like a cocktail thing. I got two of those signed. So though, and they were not under my bar though. I had them in my room. They were locked up. Now they're back under my bar. And what does everyone think about yeah, yeah. I heard, yeah, Belichick, who's coaching West Virginia, Jared? And yeah, and Tex was buzzed. That's Ruben, by the way. Tex, where it says CR, that's Ruben. Whatever. Rich Rodriguez? Didn't he used to coach there before? That's like that's like you going back. That's like Woodson going back to the Raiders. Rich Rodriguez. Yeah. Okay. So blast from the past. So rehired at West Virginia. Yeah, they're a long time ago. See, I'm old though. When I say I mean I remember Rich Rodriguez back at West Virginia. It's probably one of those in the Navy or in the Air Force they call it's like your last tour, like your sayonara tour. He went back to West Virginia, said to retire. That's his swan song. That's his swan song. Mike Cobb, 2020 over on Instagram. Tom Dan Weaver gives me a heads up. Thank you there, partner. And S Dizzy 25 over there on Instagram. Thank you for being over there on Instagram. Thank you for bearing with me. Yeah, we're 45 minutes into a show that's only been, well, I was supposed to start at 9. I've done this 4 times now. You want to rehire somebody. I agree with this. Jared, I agree. If you're going to hire a retread of like an alma mater type retread, Don Nealon, man. Hell, if you're going to do that, isn't that the guy that was, well, hell, Bobby Bowden? Coach Bobby. I'd take Coach Bobby at West Virginia. Miami needs to bring back Butch Davis. Well, Miami's the best of the big schools in Florida this year. And I will be watching. Oh, well, I can't say that. I will watch Army Navy when I can, but I'll be flying. So I'll get in what do you call it? I'll get the score. I get off at what time does Army Navy start? Seriously, what time does Army Navy start? Because I will be getting to Vegas about 1 o'clock Pacific, which is about 4 o'clock. So I can watch some Army Navy. Okay, thanks. 3 p.m. Okay, that's Eastern, I'm sure. Yeah, Cristobal. Yeah, I ain't going there. So yeah, 3 p.m. Good. So I will be able to catch most of the Army and Navy. Anthony Provencio, good to see you, brother. I haven't seen Anthony in a while. We end up with the number 1 overall pick, trade back. Nah. Collect the King's ransom. Oh, 12 Pacific. Okay. So I'll be able to watch some, or actually most, because I'll be flying into Vegas around 1 Pacific. So I'll miss the first hour. I'll be able to get to my hotel and be able to see probably like the end of the second quarter and then the second half. While I'm literally zooming in my scooter over to Carnival Court, maybe because Woodson's signing at Carnival Court. Hopefully, he's signing the new ones. Maybe I'll buy one of those. And this is, and I'll talk with Anthony about this one. Andy, you think Raiders want Sanders or yeah? And Anthony saying what and this is what and Ed Winchell's like he thinks I'm high, but I'm like, I don't know, man. Here's the thing: if the Raiders pick a quarterback, probably, if you read what everybody's saying, it's going to be Shedeur Sanders. I think it should be Ward, but that's me. Everybody's saying Shedeur Sanders is NFL ready now. I don't know. I think Ward might be the better prospect. But don't quote me on that because honestly, I'm not a college football guy. You know who is? Friggin' there are people that do shows here. And I know one of them is my buddy Jason Dean. So when we go to the draft this year, I'll have a show with Angelo. God, I haven't heard from Angelo in a while. Angelo and hopefully Jason Dean will have a draft show. They know all about that. And I understand about the equity. If the equity is decent, sure. Because we need more things than it. We do need a quarterback. But I don't know. I don't know if Shedeur Sanders or even Cam Ward are going to be that guy. Cam Ward is a good guy. I like Cam Ward. High, he's not even drunk. Anthony, we don't even have Sanders now. Let's give it a shot. I agree. Hunter goes to the Jags and maybe Sanders to the Jets. Jared, we're picking one or two. We're picking one or two. So you're thinking that so after us? And I kind of agree. I kind of agree with Anthony. I hope he's good. Anthony, I agree with that. I think the quarterback that's going to be the bomb diggity is Arch Manning next year or the year after, 26. I think Arch Manning is going to be the bomb diggity, and I was told that he's going to Ole Miss in a transfer portal thing. I heard he's going to Ole Miss. I don't know if that's true. A lot of hype on Sanders. I agree with Jay. No slam dunks like C.J. Stroud or Joe Burrow. And Stroud, remember, it was Bryce Young, and it was Bryce Young or Stroud, or Manning or Ryan Leaf, or even this year was Caleb Williams or Jalen Daniels. There's always there's always two, and then if you don't pick the right one, then people say, you fucked up, you got the wrong one. And Rube says they're both good. We don't know what they're going to do until they play it. That's true too. Miss from JGU next year 20. Can't wait to see you guys in the Berg for the draft. I ain't going to the Berg. Oh, in 2026? Is that where it's going to be? It's going to be in Pittsburgh? I do that. Go to Pittsburgh. The draft's in Pittsburgh. Jared, I'll go to Pittsburgh for the draft. Yeah. Look forward to seeing you guys and maybe hey, Jared, and Eddie Winchell maybe would come too. Jared, I hate to ask, you got a room? I don't know about Jared's living arrangements, if he's got a couch or not. Matt says quarterback's the number one, but I still kind of agree with Anthony. In this year where the quarterbacks are kind of, I hope he's good. Getting a ransom? for that pick? If they do, I can see that. Tex wants us to double down and take 2. Okay. We can see Ewers maybe back in the top 5 possible too. I don't know. I think you might get them in a second. I'd rather have Jackson. Thank you. Man, Anthony Provencio and me are thinking alike. I like Jackson Dart. I also like Dylan Gabriel. Jalen Milroe, Alabama products scare me. Why your coach Raiders, me and Eddie Winchell, Jay Steen are GM and assistant coaches. Jared, you make it happen, brother. You make it happen, please. And yes, the 2026 draft is in Pittsburgh. Okay, great, Jared. I'm looking forward to that. I'd trade up and take Hunter, Milroe. Hunter and then a Milroe pairing. I don't know. Because we do need a number 1 receiver. Which bowl postseason game is one you think is exciting? I'll be honest. I think the best bowl game, and I'm not talking college football, the CFP, the playoff. I think it's going to be here in Tampa. The Michigan, was it Michigan, Alabama? I think that's it. I think it's Michigan, Alabama. I think that's going to be the best bowl game there. Group, I hope you're right. Throw your trade odds because we got a solid. Well, that. Oh, okay. Here's something. What about if we get Sam Darnold and we get a coordinator that does things similar to the coordinator that they have in Minnesota? I don't know who it is. I'm just saying the Minnesota's coordinator is get somebody from his tree or get somebody that does similar things to what the Minnesota coordinator does. Let's say we get this is just a hypothetical. Because Sam Darnold is actually showing what he's worth or what he was drafted for. Because maybe, sometimes it takes the 3rd or 4th team to get to what the kid is drafted for. Did that with, guy by the name of Jim Plunkett, 3rd team. Because he got his ass kicked in New England. He went to San Francisco and didn't do shit. But he came to the Raiders, and he was the guy, right? Another example, Rich Gannon. Wasn't all that as a Viking. Started to perform a bit when he was a Kansas City Chief. He comes to the Raiders, and he's the offensive MVP. So sometimes it takes, oh my God, dude, you can't start running until you have the ball. Catch the fucking ball. Then you run. What's Anthony said? You're picking top 15 in the draft with no quarterback next season. We'll have plenty of equity. Trade back in the top of the draft next season. You get Archie. Well, it's Arch. It's not Archie. It's Arch, Manning. Dart could be a Heisman guy in 2025, I see. Or Manning. Oh, so Dart's not coming out, right? I like Jackson Dart. Tom Weaver. Thanks, Tom. I think Tom came over. Thanks, Tom, for coming over. We could trade down, get a bunch of picks, and still have Carson Beck available. Tom, are you an SEC guy? I'm a Florida guy. UF type. Carson Beck. Carson Beck he's good with the dogs, but I don't know. And yeah, Anthony says Telesco with his PBA, not trade back, but trade up into the top of the draft. Okay. Much crowds we gave Coupon Tom this draft this week. Thank you, Tex. Thank you. He's doing well. Michigan, Bama. Jared, okay, yeah, I think that's the best. That's the best bowl game. And yes, it's here in Tampa. Is it? I'm not sure when it is, though. I'm not sure when it is. Maybe I'll see it. Yeah, right away, I get it, but that was in the 60s, the late 60s. Has Alabama had a good quarterback since Stabler? And you can throw out Richard Todd, who played for the Jets. And that was in what, the 80s? Have they had a good quarterback since? Bryce Young ain't all that. Don't get pigeonholed in reach work. Would you? Yeah, okay, I get it. Saban's going to demand 40-ish. Oh, okay. Thank you. Take his coordinator. One boy I like is USC Aggies in Vegas at the Vegas Bowl. Speaking of Vegas, how about the UNLV hired Mullen? Oh man, he's a snake. Dan Mullen is a snake. Gino took 13 years to balance out. Was Gino in Alabama? I don't think. Gino Smith wasn't an Alabama guy. I don't think so. New England, San Francisco at Oakland, number 16. What are you talking about? You need a strong OC play caller. Yeah, I agree with that. 2 Super Bowls from Mr. Plunk. Okay, there you go. Led by a good coach. Sam Darnold is a bus rider, not a bus driver. Okay. I don't think Dart has come out. Well, yeah. If Dart came out, dude, I tell you, he'd be first round. Oh, and yeah, thank you. Jay's here. She's going to sleep. Yeah, Arch is Cooper's son. Yeah, Arch. And remember, Cooper was the best quarterback of the Manning sons. He didn't make it to the pros because of an injury. Seriously. He didn't make it to the pros. He was the best quarterback between Eli and Peyton. The team should give us 3 first-round picks for the number 1. Yeah, Anthony, not really. Oh, Tom Weaver. There you go. So I thought he'd be SEC because he's talking Carson Beck. Mostly SEC guys talk Carson Beck, and I'm a Gator. Illini Citrus Bowl. Okay, Michigan, Bama, the December 31st. Okay, I will be. Where will I be? Where will I be? Michigan, Bama, December 31st. Okay, maybe I'll be home. Yeah, maybe I would be home because I know next that weekend I'm going to be here in Tampa, live from Raymond James. Okay, if not 3 for then 2+. Yeah, okay. I agree. Trade back. Tua, Bama. Yeah, Tua's not. You're proving my point. You're proving my point. Tua is not all that in a biscuit. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Richard Todd is the last best good Alabama quarterback that I remember. Tua ain't all that. Bryce Young. Tua, no. Jalen Hurts, you might get a little bit of an argument, but he had to go to Oklahoma to even get better. Jalen Hurts, okay. Okay, Crazy Cooter, they say this all the time, terrible quarterback draft. Yeah, I got it. UNLV took Mullen, wow. John Leon, good to see you. Gino, thank you. I thought Gino was at Westford. I knew he wasn't. Oh. San Francisco's winning 6-3. Come on, Rams. And I'd like Travis Hunter. I would. And take a quarterback in the second. I would. Quite well, it was after Pat White. Get Hunter and a quarterback. I can do that. This Thursday night game is a damn yawn. Thank you there, Cooter. Richard Todd, ex-Jets quarterback, a teacher of mine, no relation, in Pittsburgh, who was a teacher of mine. And this is boring. Okay. And I appreciate everybody for being here. I know we're late. I'm going to put on if you want to come in and talk, if you want to come in, give me Jalen Milroe late. I'm Jalen Milroe, though, like I said, he scares me too. Handmade Knives 76, Elfino, thank you for being here. S Dizzy was so yeah. I think I'm caught up on. I saw Tom Weaver come over. Thanks for coming over, Tom. I figured it out. Yeah, it's a baseball score. Game is Yumpheads. It's time for North Dallas 40. Yeah, Jared, I can see that. Rob Matheson, thank you. Fields. Oh, okay. Fields, Rays only drafted one decent quarter, now it's 50-some years ago. Yeah. And remember, he was drafted in round 2. He was drafted in round 2. Oh, okay. So Tom came over. Thanks, Tom. So Tom came over to the house. Did you come over to the house, Tom, or did you just do the events in and around Tampa? And here's the thing, and I appreciate this. Please, the Orlando Raider Nation and the I-4 Raider Nation were responsible for most of the events, the Saturday night event and the Sunday tailgate. I was responsible for the house event. If you came over to the house, me, wife, and oh, okay. Now I know who I'm talking to. Now I know who I'm talking to. Tom's from Pennsylvania. Now I know who I'm talking to, Tom. Tom, you're from outside of Jared, he's up by you. He's from outside of Pittsburgh, if I remember. No, I take it back. He's from the Philly side. He's from the Philly side. Now I know who I'm talking to. Thank you. Because sometimes I need to see who, but thanks for coming in. Reading. And okay, Anthony, here's the thing, and I'm going to sign. By the way, did I put the link up yet? Did I put it up? Oh yeah, I did. You hit the link. If you want to come in, Rob Matheson, Fields, Justin Fields. Raiders have only drafted one decent. Yeah, but Fields wasn't. Fields was from what? Ohio State. Yeah, Justin Fields. He was from Ohio State, right? If you want to come in, hit the link. It's not good to talk to you, Tom. Now I know who the hell I'm talking to. I'm sick and fucking tired of reaching into there. Thank you, Anthony. My phone is about to die, bro. Okay. Hey, Anthony. Thank you for being here. Anthony's And Anthony's been in here before. And if you are, thanks. Like I said, if you're here, I appreciate it. I love seeing it. I love it's a lively conversation. It's better than the fucking football game. Better than the football game. And Jared, you would like Tom. You would like Tom. Tom and his missus and his daughter, great people. I don't know if I'm the goat. I know I look like a goat. I know this makes me look like a goat, but thank you. Hey, okay. We got the Philippines in here. Thank you. Jean Christian R. Saraspa. Happy Christmas. Hey, Malagayang Pasko kita talaga también. Or kita, that's Spanish and Tagalog. Malagayang Pasko, pare. Malagayang Pasko. I think that's correct. My Tagalog is decent. A Billy Goat. No, you had it right. Yes, no, yeah, you had it right. Anytime, Tom. Yep, you family, everyone have a magical. Yeah, Rams moving the ball. I'd love to like to put the friggin' Niners is out of there. Yes, just take them out of the playoff today. Oh yeah, Malagang Pasko din. Pare ko, saan sa bahay doon ng Pilipinas? So yeah, I get a chance to speak my Tagalog. I speak Tagalog. I speak Spanish. I speak a couple different languages. So yeah, thank you, Jean, and thank you for being here, sir. See, are you watching? Are you watching the Philippines now, Jean? That is awesome. That is awesome. If you are, and what channel? What channel are you watching on? On you're on my Facebook. So, which channel? Oh, Visayas. Okay. What channel? Okay. And Anthony's here. Back to football. Captain said, "Yeah, and I was Santa Claus for 2 years straight in Guantanamo." I don't like Sanders. He's not your best player on his team. Why the fuck would we drive? And Anthony, I agree. I think his brother is a better cornerback. I think he's the best of the Sanders boys. And I like Travis Hunter. Hit the link. You want to talk a good time. Everyone says the Christmas way. I know it sounds so. What's everyone at yeah. Jared brings this up. And Jared is a movie dude like me. He's a movie dude like me. It's that time of year where you bring up Christmas. By the way, since we do have a late start, we'll probably go to 10:30 tonight, so about another 20 minutes. I know I'm late. I apologize. Ed, thanks for coming back. We draft rookies, sign into a rookie contract, to do what San Francisco's doing. They were lucky, though, Ed. They were lucky that Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, and normally Mr. Irrelevant is irrelevant, but Mr. Irrelevant, what movie is this? Okay, it's a Prime movie. Okay. Caleb Johnson, I will start with Gremlins. That's not bad. And yeah, I wouldn't be mad, Anthony, if they traded back, if they got, provided they get a good quarterback somewhere. It just I'd take, Travis Hunter and a good quarterback. I don't know who's going to. This upcoming draft is out of town for the Raiders to trade back. Yeah, and it does. It's just not. It's not quarterback rich. There's plenty of good players. There's just there's I just don't. Like I said, the only quarterback that I trust in the top 10 is named Manning, and he's coming out in 26. And if you don't get him, then I think Jackson Dart's going to be that guy. I really do. Arch Manning and Jackson Dart, I think, are going to be those two guys. Christmas movie. Wow. I'm old school. I know that there's people say Die Hard, and even Die Hard 2 because it's in the Christmas season. I like. Did he? Oh, what? Miracle on 34th Street? I like Miracle on 34th Street. I also like It's a Wonderful Life. I like Miracle on 34th Street and It's a Wonderful Life because I can't think of any other. I really can't think of any other real Christmas movie. So if you want to pop in, please do. I like the Family Stone. I do like that one too. That's of the modern movies. Of the modern movies, I like the Family Stone. Hit the link, come into the show and talk. I think we're gonna do about Bad Santa. Don't hate me on this. I've never seen that movie. I've seen bits and pieces of it. I know you guys are going to say, oh my God, but yeah, no. I've seen bits and pieces of it. I've never seen the whole movie. And that is a good one, but it's because of Billy Bob Thornton. I like Billy Bob Thornton, but his movies. And for example, I'm going to watch, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to watch Landman on what is it, Paramount, because it looks like a great series. It looks like a great series. But Billy Bob Thornton, as like an actor thing, for different things, it's like I don't know. And I kind of agree with Ed Winchell. We're not going to tank. And I want him to play well. I don't want him to tank. I don't. I want him to play well, yes. If we win, if we don't win, that's okay too. E-Mac Daddy, how you do? Raiders need a mobile quarterback like Jalen Miller. I agree with that. Jeff Langham said, thanks for coming back. Have I ever been to Arkansas? Jeff, no, I have not been to Arkansas. There's a Raider gal that lives in Arkansas outside of Little Rock that I need to see. Sometime. She's a very nice gal. She lives in and around Little Rock. Hopefully I'll see her sometime. Hennessy Baby joined, thank you. Should the Chiefs be drug tested in the locker room? Why? Should the Chiefs be drug tested? What's the connotation, Emac? What's the guy? I don't understand. What's the con? Did I miss something? And I agree with Rob. I think we can win 3 more games. I think we could win Monday. I think we could win against the Jaguars, and I think we can win against the Saints. Seriously. I think we can win, and I think we should have won one of the Kansas City games. We should have won Tampa this past weekend. And if we win the games that I say we should win, which would give us 5 wins, and had we beat the Chiefs, had we beat the Bucks, I would be making money on Vegas because that's my 7 wins. I think we're going to win Monday. I really do. And I can see Mike Vrabel in here. I can see Mike Vrabel in here. And Rob, I agree. Be the same. And yeah, Anthony, we're not getting rid of Telesco. I can't guarantee it. I wish I could. I don't guarantee it, but I think that he's the long-term decision. He's the long-term decision. I don't know if Antonio Pierce is going to last beyond this year. And anyway, yeah, be the Saints. But would it count if Derek Carr doesn't play? Because Derek Carr, it's one of those things that it would only count if Derek Carr plays. And then you can say that Derek Carr has lost to all the teams. Bowers the future Hall, if anyway. Yeah, exactly. So if we beat the Saints, which we could, right, and Derek Carr doesn't play, then we'd still have to wait like a couple years to see, the Raiders beat the Saints with Derek Carr there. Okay, because the amount of the luck they have. Yeah, well, I think the officials need to be drug tested. Look at how big their D linemen are. They shouldn't be that huge. And the Chiefs O-line only looking good because. Yeah, I agree. EMAC Daddy, but for all those that are wondering what the hell I'm reading, is over there on Instagram. Thank you there, EMAC. EMAC Daddy's one of those brothers that comes over on, he watches on the show, was it oh my God, I'm brain farting the show. My buddy who's on this channel, he's a Giants fan. Oh, I'm old age. I know his name, I can't remember. And yeah, but I think the officials need to be drug tested. Sneakies, thank you, EMAX. Sneaky G podcast, thank you. And I kind of agree with this for Edwin. Thank you. With him going to UNC, now there's no talk of him coming to the Raiders. Thank God. When Tom Brady signed with the fake Pirates, I said, thank God, because now we don't have to listen to bring Brady to the Raiders. Even though he's with the Raiders as a minority owner, at least you didn't have to listen to bringing Brady to be a quarterback. And I love Powers Johnson as well. He is a Steve Wisniewski, Conrad Dobler, just keep punching people and just play beyond the whistle. And yeah, Desmond Ritter's going to start against his old team. It'd be nice to be. I think he might beat him too. If you don't think any of the Chiefs players should be drug, EMAC, I was going to say, yeah, sure, okay, I'll drug test them, but there's a lot of big dudes in the NFL, man. There's a lot of big dudes in the NFL. Yeah, Chris Jones is huge. True. Was it the kid the linebacker that played out of the Big Ten? That got in the draft a couple years ago. I can't remember his name. He's big. He's big. Silver. There we go. Silver and black designs. There you go. Oh, Bolden might be. I tell you what, Bolden might be a Raider next year. Sylvia's in here. Thank you there. So Sylvia came over on Instagram. Thanks, Sylvia. I had some technical issues. This is like the fourth time I've been doing this show. Oh, almost a nice pick. Almost a nice pick. Sylvia, did you get my message? I sent it to you on Instagram. Hopefully you got my message. Because I gave you a message, Sylvia. Sylvia from Fresno. Yeah. We'll do another half an hour. If you want to come into the show, please do. If you want, and I'm going to paste. I'm pasting it on my YouTube. Sylvia, you can come back over to YouTube if you want. Come on into the show, and I'm also pasting it on Instagram. Come into the show. There she is. I've been super busy. Okay, yeah. Hopefully you got my text message, Sylvia. Yeah, Belichick in North Carolina. Yeah, I tell you. On the show? Yeah, sure. So you don't have to come in on camera. There are people that are shy on camera, just as long as the audio is good. And Emac says, do you hate Al? Yes, I can't stand Al Michaels. Cannot stand Al Michaels. Hey, Furpo's here. On break, stop by the L. Jimmy Furpo, Raiders to you as well, brother. It's not a show until Furpo says Raiders. You get show fright? I know you meant fright. But you spelled it fright. That's how you get your show fright. Because you mix the words. Yeah, Raiders. There you go. Sylvia gets it. Yeah. One of these days, Sylvia, you don't even come in. On camera. Try it out on audio first, because you're gonna talk. You're just talking like this. You just talk, and like you're talking to me, and you don't have to worry about the camera. I got a face for radio. I know you stutter. I'm just I'm messing with you. Your show fright was in your typing. Yeah, and you do type fast. I can honestly say, and this is true. When I enlisted in the Navy, and I enlisted as an intelligence professional, the one thing that you had to do was there was a minimum requirement on typing. You had to type 30 words a minute. And I never took typing in high school. I never learned how to type in college. I was doing this if I had to type something, seriously. But in the Navy, they taught me how to type, but I still wasn't able to type fast. And I'm very proud of this, I was acing the school. I had the best scores in the school for anybody. I was acing my school, but I couldn't type well enough. So the minimum, is in order to get advanced to petty officer, you had to be able to type 30 words a minute. But in order to get out of school, to get out of typing class, you had to, they said you had to type 25. And lo and behold, EMAC, I did. I sent you the StreamYard. Yes, EMAC, I did. I sent you the StreamYard link. Go up to where it says HTTPS StreamYard, EMAC. Send it. It's there. You're just going to have to fat finger it. But this now, Sylvia, this was in what? 1986. 1986. I was in the Navy in 86. So lo and behold, the last time, my last test, I typed 25 point whatever words per minute. And I think that they weren't going to lose me because I was the oh, go brother, I'm watching the Rams. So not mysteriously, but I think that they made sure that per the test, I typed 25 words. Now, granted, nowadays I type well. I type well. I don't know what it is, but I know how to type. I type well. But the Navy is the one thing before, as an intelligence professional, they taught me how to type. So I give them thanks for that. No, EMAC, you can't click on Instagram. You have to fat finger it. But yeah, I don't know. I've never done a typing test since. I don't know how many words I type. I type well enough. So, and thank you, Sylvia. Hopefully, one of these days we'll get you on. We'll just, like I said, don't hit the camera. Just make sure your audio's good. And yeah, Rob, it's been a while. Yeah, bullshit bags, but I got my boots launched off the cat and giving my papers. I got my boots launched off the cat and given my papers. Okay. I got my boots launched off the cat. Given my, oh, Rob, that's military. Okay, so you got your Rob. Okay, Rob. So, given your pay, Rob either is retired or he got divorced. One or the other. Oh, Sylvia, I don't care what I type. Seriously, I don't care. You know why? I'm almost 60. I'm almost 60 and I don't want to work anymore. I do want to work, but I don't want to work real jobs anymore. Real job. I got a part-time job working with the military. Seriously, I got that. I know how to do it. I don't want to work anymore. So I just want to be me. I want to hang out with Raider Nation. I want to hang out with you, Sylvia. I want to hang out with good-looking women that are Raiderettes. I want to hang out with my Raider Nation brothers and sisters. Oh, and Rob gave his anchors to a random Dex. Well, good for you, Rob. Rob's a fellow chief. Rob, and for those that don't know, where I got some here. Where is it? Okay, Rob, here's the one. Here's the one I have. Okay, I'll show both sides. For those that don't know, it says Raider Nation. This is the coin, right? And then on the other side, Chiefs anchor. Wait, let's see. See the Chiefs anchor? I know I'm bouncing into the camera wrong. Crap. Get it correct. Okay, that way, this way, up. There you go. See the Chiefs anchor? That is a Navy Chiefs coin. The Raider Nation Raider Chiefs coin. Where'd I put this? Oh, see, I don't remember. There you go. Fair winds and following seas to your brother. Clayton Heron, my Bronco brother, is here, and your I know you got to work. So yeah, hopefully one of these days I'll get all of my disability, so I don't have to worry about it. Hey, Ron. Hey, and here's my other brother, Ron McClendon, another one of my shipmates. There you go. Congratulations on your retirement, shipmate. And Ron McClendon said, yeah, and so let's get to work. I know what Ron means. Ron, hey, call me, brother. Need to get the VA in effect. And thank you. And again, to you, there's another one to you, shipmate. Congratulations on your retirement. And he gave his anchors to a deck seaman. I like that. Who else is out there? Where is the fat finger at? Yeah, EMAC. That means you gotta type it yourself. Avikazi's over there on the IG. How you doing there, Avikazi? I came out late. Dub Raiders over there. I'm only going to be here for a little bit, about 20 minutes more, because I'm hungry. I'm going to go get me a burrito. And yeah, Clayton's, oh my God, Clayton's in Wisconsin. Fucking cold in Wisconsin. And Clayton's a great dude. For those that don't know Clayton, I got some Bronco fans in here. Clayton's one. Richie Riche. I got the boss from the MHRT Network, Mundungus Creevy. I have, DB for life? Another Denver Bronco. And Clayton, you know who else came in here? Biggie Bronco. Biggie Bronco came in here and was on my show, and we pretty much, we a little bit, but he was civil. He was civil. I can't stand crap. Instagram account and okay, the StreamYard link is, I'm gonna put it up again. For you, EMAC. The StreamYard link is that. There's the StreamYard link, EMAC. It's right underneath what you put. But I like it when there are people from other teams in here, because then we're talking about their team too. And Clayton, I definitely, I'm going to go see Clayton one of these days. You know why? Because I want good Wisconsin brats and cheese. And next year, the draft, Clayton, make sure I know where you are. Because I'm going to be in okay, let me knock wood. Knock wood. I will be in the draft in Green Bay next year. Get some good cheese and good brats. I'm going to eat my nose off. Hopefully I won't have a heart attack. But I can't wait to go. It's going to be cold. It's almost always cold. Oh, did he fumble? Got a first down. So a bunch of field goals. But Raider Rich 1 is also there. Tom Madro, good to see you, Tom. Tom, give me a call. Tom Madro, I think I gave you my number. Give me a call Saturday I get in around 1 p.m. I get in around 1 p.m. So hopefully I can go see my buddy Tom Madro over in Vegas. And there is nice. Yeah, don't be looking around, and Pearsall. Yeah, a Gator. I like him. That's probably one of the guys I really like on Sam's, because he's a Gator. 5 field goals. Yeah. So hopefully, Clayton, I'll be able to hang out with you. Bring the food. Bring the food and some nice Wisconsin babes. 5 field goals. Yeah, Tommy Madro. Yeah, give me a call like around 1 o'clock. And Sylvia had cheese curds last night. Um, Sylvia, I gotta ask because I I love and God, I hate sounding like this. Are you Latina Mexican? Are you Latina Mexican? Love my Mexican. Yes. I gotta ask. It's like if I know the girl's Italian, I said, "Hey, can you cook? Can you cook for me?" It's I gotta ask. If a girl's Mexican or Latina, I gotta ask. Oh yeah, okay. You're making tamales. Yes, okay. Can you? And I know it's asking a lot. Can you make me Mexican dishes without the onions? I know it's heresy to ask a Mexican girl to make it without onions. I don't do onions. I'm allergic to them. So if you could make like I love when they have like the what's it the guacamole without onions with tacos and burritos without onions. Can't do it. So that's why I like that's why I go to Taco Bell because I can get shit without onions there. So if you can do it without onions, I love you to death. Hopefully I'll see you sometime. Are you coming? Are you coming to any Vegas games? There's three more left. Hopefully I'll see Sylvie at a Vegas game. Hopefully. Nothing like fresh Wisconsin cheese curds. Well, oh, did the Rams intercept? The Rams intercepted. Cool. Well, I tell you, Sylvia. Hopefully, if if uh, if you're allowed out of the house, maybe I'll take you to a game sometime soon. Want to go January 6th to a Raider event? Oh, Rob's like me. I hate onions who dice them up small. Like yeah, that's and if I have to have them, they got to be cooked and they have to be diced so that you can't because I get some sort of reaction. I get some sort of reaction. I'd take Sylvia to a game with me. She'd have to get permission from her significant other. January 6th Raider event. Is that the last game? I'll be there for the last game. I'm going to three more, the last three. Going to Atlanta, the Atlanta game, going to the Jaguars game, and I'm going to the Charger game. That's what I'm doing there. And Tom Mondro, good. Thank you. Thank you for popping in. Give me a call around 1 o'clock. I do include very diced white onions in my chicken magnifique. But they gotta be chopped and they gotta be cooked so that you don't taste them. And ugh, I'm both allergic and don't like them together. I admit this. They got to be cooked so you can't taste them. They got to be diced small, and you can't take. And here's the thing: I can do onion salt. I can do onion salt because then it's different. Very diced. So I have chicken magnifique. Sylvia, anytime you want to cook for me, please, I am there. And I hope I don't. I hope it's not bad that I'm asking because I love Mexican food. I do. I love Mexican food. There's a gal who's was it Italian or Sicilian, and she still owes me what's it eggplant parmesan. And I said I don't eggplant parmesan. She goes no, not the way I make it. So she still owes me eggplant parmesan after a couple years. I keep asking her. Said, hey, you still owe me eggplant parmesan because I like chicken parm. If I'm gonna have a parm, I'm gonna have a chicken parm, right? So She still owes me an eggplant parmesan. Every time I say it, I say, hey, I'm waiting. Hey, if you're gonna love the captain, please cook for the captain. And Ed, you can have no onion steak. I love you to death already. So I love Sylvia. B.R. Hartman, thank you for being over there on Instagram. Thank you for here. We're just hanging out. Because what? And it looks like I ain't gonna spoil it. But the Rams are at least beating the Niners. Hey, Ralph is in the house. I had an eggplant dish and a wonderful time rest of it. There you go. So yeah. I'm gonna bring in my boy Rafa. Rafa, how you doing? I'm looking at the shirt. I'm bringing Rafa on. Let me see the top. Is it a black? Let me see the full shirt. Oh, you got a black Sunday on. I got an old black Sunday on, brother. I got an old black Sunday on. How you doing, Rob? How you doing?
I'm doing good because right now I'm doing like a little bit of film study to talk about like the Heisman Trophy because before the Heisman Trophy is gonna be on Friday, so I gotta do it.
Is it really? Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be the Heisman Trophy.
Okay. So what? No, let me see. Let me get. There's Jonty. There's Travis Hunter.
There's Cam Ward.
And Cam Ward. And Dylan Gabriel. Okay, there you go. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Who do you think? Who do you think is going to win?
Oh, because I know that the Heisman Trophy is going to be because I know the last year I just really wanted to go like this one between for Jayden Daniels because I would love to see anything. But I mean, it comes like everything they have a good resume right now. I mean, I would love to see like an Ashton Jeanty because if you look at it to see for like the yards and production and of course the touchdown, because if you see like an all-time single season, I mean, they have a pretty odds right now because it has to see like between for the rushing, the receiving. I mean, they're gonna lead it for everything. I mean, they just wanted to get like a lot of shot to do, but it seems that it's gonna be like a really professional thing because because between for like Dylan Gabriel, I know it's very short, but he has an almighty because of like the different for his size. But it seems that for Ashton Jeanty, it could be like a real surprise because no one can put like a Shedeur Sanders because I know that Shedeur Sanders is going to be like a number one, but it seems that between for Cam Ward or Ashton Jeanty, I mean, Ashton Jeanty, they just have like a more productive when it comes to rushing and production yards. And of course, you got to like bring like the energy, but it's been like a really great strange because it sounds like it had the most competition. But it's not going to be like a really disrespectful because I know it's because of like the hard work and insane ability of Jeanty because he will play like at a great conference. Well, he's getting like a really watchable and be really good enough with extra no everything. So I just wanted to tell you that my favorite candidate to win this Heisman Trophy is going to be Ashton Jeanty. Drive the production, rushing, receiving, and of course he's working hard in the hustle and it's still the ability. And I guess when I go to it is.
Yeah, I tell you, and I'm going to put this up with Ed.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. Okay, Ed thinks it's going to be Travis Hunter. Okay. If you go for and yes, and then we're going to start talking about competition. Okay, because all four of the guys that are in comp, the only one that is played the highest competition, in my estimation, is Dylan Gabriel. Why? Mm-hmm. Because Oregon was in the Big Ten this year. Oregon was in the Big Ten, or what do they call it? The Big, because it's not even 10. It's like the Big Conference. You know, what used to be the Big 10 or the Big 12 or Big 16, however fucking much they are now. That's what it is. That's the conference, okay? Jeanty plays in the WAC or whatever it used to be the WAC. and the competition is not the greatest.
Yeah,
Travis
that's
Hunter
right.
plays for Colorado, and his competition is not the greatest. Okay. Cam Ward plays in the ACC, and his competition is not the best. So if you're going to talk, and this is my opinion, it's my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but if you're going to talk competition, Dylan Gabriel had the best competition amongst teams. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
if you talk about stats, Jonty, I believe, will have the record. If he doesn't have it already, he'll beat the record that LaDainian Tomlinson had. Right now, did LaDainian win the Heisman? I don't remember. Did LaDainian win the Heisman?
I think I might have to go for this right now for the history. But when you're talking about like Dylan Gabriel, I mean, he looks very decent. I mean, he has a very great competition. I mean, that was simply because the consensus that we should be like anything could assume that it take everything, but it seems that the size is part of it. But it also has a above average arm technique. And
Yeah.
sometimes he won't drive. He can drive the ball into the tight windows because it's not that very good for going vertical, because I know it's very limited to a short passing and timing offense. So I know it's very like really short, but he involves in this right now because after that I just saw between for like Penn State versus Oregon Ducks. I mean, currently it's not that really high regarded because I know there's like one reason besides the size, because he seems like he's a totally baller. I mean, not the people would take like an advantage because I know he's listed as assists, which is very small. Unless he had to show up with the talent, that size doesn't relate well to the NFL.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, and
Mhm.
I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
I like all four of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Cam Ward is going to be a fantastic quarterback. I like him better than Shedeur Sanders. Personally, that's me. I like him better than Shedeur Sanders. I think the Giants are going to take Cam Ward. I really do. And I think that if the Raiders don't pick Sanders, Travis Hunter might be that guy. But the only thing I'm afraid of with Travis Hunter is you saw a guy like Marvin Harrison Jr. last year, who is the son of a professional football Hall of Famer, but he didn't really do shit this year. Neighbors, the kid out of LSU, played better for the Giants than Marvin Harrison Jr. did for the Cardinals. So, and the Cardinals had a decent team. The Cardinals were the Cardinals, where they were up and down. So, and I like Travis Hunter. I don't know. I can't remember what his particulars were. And they were saying like, yeah, he played offense and defense. If you're going from that portion of the Heisman, from somebody that plays both sides, that should win it for him. Cam Ward is blowing people out of the water with his statistics, but like I said, he's playing the ACC. I like Dylan Gabriel because he's playing real competition. And yes, he's played more games at UCF and at Oregon. I like him. I think he's going to be a plug and play great quarterback. And Jonty it runs over people, but if the competition is what it is, then his offensive line is the same comparison to the defenses he's playing against. So they're not the greatest either. I think Jonty's going to be a very good professional. I know that whoever wins the Heisman this year, they fucking deserve it. No matter who it is. No matter who it is, they deserve it. And I don't think that it's one of those things where, the one guy gets it and, it was not deserved. So the people say it's on Saturday, so I'll watch it Saturday. I was going to watch it Saturday, Rafa. I gotta ask you, and we see it, Ivan Chunk 2C3 is over there on IG, and Frizz Daddy's also over there. I gotta ask you, Rafa, and I'm gonna get this, and then I'm gonna bust out. I'm gonna get out at 11 o'clock. So I gotta go eat because I'm hungry.
Okay.
And so Sylvia's going to make me some good Mexican food when I see Sylvia. I love you for that, Sylvia. I do love you for that, Sylvia. And I can't wait for my one Italian girl to make me some eggplant parmesan. I'm hungry. You see, I'm hungry. All I'm doing is talking food. But I got to ask, Rafa, who do you
Yes.
think's going to win the Heisman, and will the Raiders win Monday?
Oh, that's gonna be like a real great question. So I believe that Ashton Genty is gonna win the Heisman Trophy, and
Okay.
between like the Monday Night Football, I think it's gonna be like really difficult. But after we just suffer like 9 losses, I think that Raiders might be like a great shot to get win against Atlanta Falcons, because I know the Atlanta Falcons, it means like the defense is not that really great, but we had to use like take advantage.
Yeah. No, I agree. And I tell you, if Aiden O'Connell wasn't hurt, I'd say we win this easy.
Exactly.
If Aiden O'Connell wasn't hurt, the Raiders easily win this game. Easily win this game. But with Desmond Ritter playing, can he get the offense in 1 week? Now, granted, he played against the Bengals like a couple weeks ago, so he's been in the system enough to pick it up. But the question is, does he have enough? I don't know if he has enough. If like I said, if Aiden O'Connell was playing, I said the Raiders win easy. They win easy. But I don't know anymore. Hey, Rafa, I said I'm gonna thank you for coming in, brother. Thank you for coming in.
Absolutely.
And we'll both enjoy the Heisman Trophy festivities, watching them, and we'll do that as well. Thank you for coming in. You take care. Remember, got Capitan. I'm gonna put this out. There's the thing. There's the channel, Capitan Rafuccio on YouTube and what used to be Twitter on X.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Go support Rafa. Remember, Rafa he comes over here from South America, and he comes in and he kicks ass and he learns American football, and I salute you, sir. I salute you for doing that, brother.
Yeah, salute to y'all, and of course, good evening, everyone. Good night, and of course, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays for the Raider Nation.
There you go. Hey, thanks again, Rafa. You take care, brother. And we had Spanish on because we had Rafa here, and then I was speaking Tagalog earlier. That was cool. So again, I appreciate everybody for being here. It's almost 11 o'clock. And again, it took me 4 times. To get on. Rob said he think he's going to play. Wow. If Aiden O'Connell plays well, or if his knee is okay, but man, I tell you, that knee, and I didn't see it. I was at the game. On Sunday, and I didn't even see the play. And I will say this: they did not show it on the big screen. They did not show that hit on the big screen. Why? Because it was a blatant personal foul that should have been called. Blatant. Sucked. And I didn't even see what was going on. And they didn't show it on the big screen. And that was that's your first indication of you're going to get fucked. If you're at a stadium and they don't show the replay, the Raiders are getting fucked. Yeah, I got it. I saw it eventually, Ruben. I did. I saw it eventually. I didn't see it at the time. I saw the replays later, after the game. So again, I want to say thank you to everybody. Sorry I couldn't get on quick enough. For those that I want to show you my room. I'm afraid. If the camera goes out. If the camera goes out and it says it's on, then I'll cut the stream. But again, for those that didn't get a chance to see my room, please, I hope it doesn't pop out. Here is the Raider room. with the Raider tree and the Captain Jack's bar. Hopefully you can see it. There it is. I'm so happy. I am so happy. Oh yeah, you see where the lights are? That's a lot of light. Because I got a bunch of lights on up at the bar, and I got the Bud Light neon behind it. So there all that whole area that's very bright, that's the bar. That's the bar. So, and then I'm gonna do the other one, the side view, so you can see here's the desk with all the stuff on it. There's the drum set behind it. The room's clean. Room's immaculate. So I'm very happy to see that I get a chance to hang out here with y'all. So I'll just keep this camera on for the rest of the time out there. So come on out there to Sylvia and I got a date. Sylvia and I got a date to see a Raiders game sometime. As soon as we can. Well, she's got to clear it with whoever. But here's the room. There's the drum set. This is the other side view. So I got a bunch of different cameras. So I'm so glad that they're working. So, oh my goodness, 18 seconds to go. And it looks like the Niners they're done. They're out. And I want to thank Ralph for being here. I want to thank Ruben for being here. And I'm thanking, Rob Matheson. Good to see you there, sir. Congratulations on your retirement. Who else was here? Ed Winchell, of course. Sylvia has stated. I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, going up. Oh, yeah. Jack Kenna was in here for a bit. Salute to you, Jack. Ruben again. Clayton Heron, my buddy from Wisconsin. He's freezing his ass off right now. Ron McClendon, my shipmate, Army brother. We're gonna do some work as well. Going up. Furpo was here. Not a show without a Furpo drive-by. Good to see Jimmy Furpo. I know I don't want to miss. Oh yeah, Anthony worked. We were talking a bunch of things throughout the whole show. Jared was here from Pittsburgh. Good to see Raider Way was here. Raider Ray. Good to see him as well. I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, I hope I'm not missing anybody. Oh, Jean from the Philippines. Yeah, Jean was here. We had our Christmas talk about a guy in Pasco as well. Tom Weaver was here. Was over here at my house the other day too. Tom with his wife and his daughter. From Tom's from Reading. John Leon did a drive-by. Good to see that. There's quite a lot of people. I like the fact that there were people that were popping in here. Hopefully we'll have more people. Cooter, Crazy Cooter, the Vikings fan. Good to see him. Tex was in here. Yeah, Tex was here at the bar. He knows the bar. Jay from South Carolina was here. Good to see her as well. I'm almost at the top. Talked to Jared, to Tom, and Matt Marinovich. Okay, and here we go. Matt Marinovich, always here in the comments. Thank you, Matt. Matt is on time. Always here. Good to see Matt. So let's see. That was for my folks over here on YouTube. I don't think I missed anybody. If I did, I apologize. I weren't shot. Was it Jimmy Farrell was here for a little bit? Yeah, Jimmy Farrell. I don't have missed Jimmy Farrell. Going over to IG in a second, if I can get over there. Yeah, there we go. Jason LaFontaine from New England Raider Boosters was here. So there we go. And then we got Eric Guzman, El Jefe, The Savage, and Frizz Daddy, Ivan Chunk, and B.R. Hartman. Tom Madro is going to give me a call when I get over there. Raider Rich, Emac Daddy, Avakazi was here. all the way from, so we had the Philippines and Australia in the house. So it was over there as well on Instagram. Jeff Langham was over there. S. Dizzy Elfino, Handmade Knives. There, Tom Weaver was over there as well on Instagram. The one and only Melandrin was there on IG, RaiderMan66 and text. And Kevin JC was over there on Instagram. So I thank everybody for being here. Again, apologies for being late, but yeah, technical issues. Purdy back to pass, has to get a touchdown, ain't gonna happen. So I'm gonna go pop out. I'll do you a out promo and we'll go from there. So take care, everybody. We will see you Sunday. We'll have a show from Vegas. We'll have a show Sunday. And come on out and see it. And again, it's almost here. Christmas is almost here. So get ready. Get ready for the old fat man with the beard, not just me. We'll see you real soon. Take care.